have thousands of hours in the game, absolutely, but we do try to make it as accessible as possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, trying to have those conduits and these seasons even. Actually, as the racers are about to get started, we had many racers in this season. You can see there's the blood tier, and that was the tier of newer racers, and they mostly play against each other. So you don't play against, you know, if you land yourself in a season, you're not going to be faced against Spooty unless you want to be. Yes, it's outdated.
Yeah, you can challenge them if you want. Yeah, you can challenge the top racers. It's great.
Yeah, you can challenge them, but you would be only forced. You'd only be matched up against people who are of your level. And we are underway. SpootyBiscuit Monster Racer, seeds 1 and 2. This is the winners round finals. Winner of this goes to the grand finals and guarantees themselves at least first or second.
Yeah.
Loser will have a chance to bounce back. Great. Yeah, this is great. This is the good stuff right here. Early blood shop, and it's glass. If any racers are going to take glass, it is Spooty and Monster Racer. They're going to push this.
Spooty was the one that started doing the whole glass jaw all the way thing this season.
Don't get hit.
Which is wild. Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Now that's probably a transmute. Could be a glass shop and a ring of pain.
Ooh.
Now Spooty's not going to want to miss that. He's going the wrong way. Ring of pain is really strong. Yes, he does notice. So Spooty's going to be going the other way. For those who maybe are new to Necrodancer racing, something that we do that I know a lot of racing leagues don't is we allow screen watching. In fact, we encourage it. We think that it adds really interesting value to the meta. And Monster Racer going for black chest, which actually is a little surprising. I could see Monster Racer trying to just run with this and going for purple, but maybe not wanting to get a bad ring.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting not to roll for a spell in the purple chest or something like that.
But that was a good pickup still. I think getting that Squega suit, a little extra protection is very nice. And that carrot buffer, sassy play from Monster Racer there.
It's a good point, Crate. Like maybe any type of rapier is going to be good with the Ring of Pain, any kind of cat. So.
Yeah, that's true. Might just be going for something like that. We found the conjure shop. Just going to take a torch so you don't get surprised. Maybe just got to get back in there. And there's the pink shovel. So once again, we see the pink shovel. It's pretty much guaranteed, it seems.
So to get an extra little advantage here, being behind, they can roll something else.
Yeah, went for a weapon. Torch. It was not good.
Okay.
It was a whip.
No, it's the whip, the goof killer.
Yeah, not what you want. You're gonna check black again, and it is a Glarp. It says Glarp. Come on, Monster Racer. Glass heart. He's got the flyaway texts completely wrong. Heavy sigh. Yeah, the refs all just sigh. Ooh, that one shot on that Minotaur. Look out.
Ooh, nice weight. Oh man. Yo, Monster Racer handling that exit was excellent. Like waiting at the right times, being aware of the cap.
Yeah, that was
the Klappa movement.
Really scary. Spooty does find a cat. So Spooty has the pink cat.
Monsters running
from
goblins. They do. Oh no, it's surrounded by so many
surround
things.
And nothing to do about it.
Oh my, no bombs even.
Yeah, let's get the replay
they had
on
to
that.
Look for a wall, like a torch wall, maybe.
Yeah, shouldn't have moved up there. Needed to keep staying in the wall.
Oh my god, it's also the tall sprite where you can't quite see the rider behind the elemental, and there's the nightmare to mask it a little too.
Killed by heckin' riders. Yeah. So now this is all Spooty. A bit of a shame that early death, but Monster Racer should stay in it. It is definitely not over for Spooty here. Spooty, or not over for Monster Racer. Spooty has only a heart and a half. And using those sunglasses too can be a little scary. Okay, gets the heal up on the holy water.
Okay, yeah, heals there's excellent.
I gotta go off mic for a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it can be that tense moment where you're ahead now because your opponent died, and you're just like looking for food, looking for bombs, and then you don't find it. So it's like a tense minute. Doing a nice throw pulse. Okay. That seems risky. Yep, we're doing some cadence. We had a side event with Diamond, so some diagonal stuff going on, but main event, usually cadence. I love getting the free cookies right there, just waiting for an enemy to push you off the trap. It's totally safe. Only an issue if you have a blood drum. Hopping it around. So yeah, Monster's just kind of hoping something terrible happens. Maybe mistake with a bad teleport. It's gonna be hard to see though. Like, Spooty's playing so safe. They got that armor, that Squega suit. Throw pulse isn't consistent. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of that. Like, I was thinking about throw bomb is definitely not on deep blues. Fairly consistent, right? I mean, we're talking about percentage points when you're ahead, right? Like a 1% chance to die or take a bunch of damage.
I'm pretty sure throw pulse is consistent.
I don't know. I've never done that one.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you have to be at the third row though.
Okay.
Yeah. Monster is just nomming on Freddy, I guess. Might just be waiting out here in case Spooty dies, so has a 2-floor lead. Did he alt tab or no? I can't tell. Yeah, because Freddy's not moving. Whispering sweet nothings to Freddy. Oh, and there's a very nice grenade Zuma there for Spooty. Getting
what? I have not seen that yet.
You've not seen the grenade Zuma?
No, it makes perfect sense. I just I end up killing myself with grenades too much.
Yeah, if you don't know what's going on with the Ozuma special, I did do a video on it on my Necrotome. If you Google Necrotome, you'll find it. But essentially what's going on there is a priority in which the bomb explosion happens, and that bombs the throne first and then damages Conga if you pull Conga off of the throne. So you have to essentially have the bomb blow up just after he moves off the throne, and then the priority of the explosion will break the throne and then kill Conga, or at least do 4 damage to him. And so with the grenade Zuma, it's the same idea, except you're doing 6 damage, so it actually works nice in Zone 4.
Oh, sure. He's got higher health later.
He's got 5, yeah.
More.
So it's still one-shots. It's good. All right. The Electromage opening up the door. It still feels scary with the sunglasses, but Spooty is a trained professional, so...
Playing with some blinders, yeah.
Yeah, it can be sketchy.
Has Spooty done blindfold Necrodancer? I'm sure, right?
I'm not sure. I've done blindfold Necrodancer. My PB, I think, is 1-3. I'm as good as my dog blindfolded. It's actually pretty interesting, but it can be really hard, obviously. I think I did blindfolded on a dance pad one time. It was good times.
Yeah, I definitely watched the blindfolded Cadence of Hyrule, which was super fun.
Oh, yeah, Spooty doing that was so interesting because all the insights, it helps because normally when he's speedrunning it, he's just going so fast that you can't even... Oh, what's going on there?
Yeah, we got some red bars. They definitely alt-tabbed if the song's not advancing.
Yeah. But yeah, blindfolded Cadence of Hyrule is really interesting because Spooty ended up just inadvertently talking you through all of his decision-making, which actually really helped a lot. Because whenever you watch people speedrun these kinds of games, especially roguelike speedruns, there's a lot of decision-making that's going on that you can't talk through because you're too busy making these decisions and playing.
Right. When you're making a decision every beat or way in advance, it's hard to enumerate on it.
So here's our big moment. This is the broken glass.
Oh, jeez.
It's just it's that goblin. It's the goblin.
It's that goblin right there. You see him?
You know? And then he just hunts him down the whole way. Does he get the kill too?
Oh, yeah.
No, the rider gets the kill.
The rider gets it because he's a
heckin' rider.
Yeah. Oh man, on a little mosh pit.
I love nightmares, but mainly because the only reason in the original Necrodancer tournament that I was not running, but I was in, that of course you won, I only beat DJC, who was the other favorite. Me and him were the favorites of that tournament, and I beat DJC because of a nightmare. And so since then, I've always liked nightmares.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I lost to you, and you won the whole thing. So, hey, good job.
I think one of my only deaths from that was from a nightmare armadillo. Armadillos, when they roll up, they don't have eyeballs.
Yeah.
So you can't see them in the nightmare's shadow.
This is a fun seed, by the way. 3 is like a lot of 12s. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the nightmares are fun. I like them. I think they're funny, but they're really hard, especially zone 3.
I actually love all the little traps in the game, right? Like how the first time you hit a tempo up trap, you're like, oh boy, what's going on? Or a tempo down trap, right?
What about scatter traps?
Oh man, those ones are mostly just for the LOLs.
Oh man, I lost a run due to not in this season. I lost a race because I did not have a taking the saucy noodle. Looks like Spooty's gonna opt not to take it. Monster will though.
Okay, interesting. When would blood noodle be good? I can't. Like, you have to get to half a heart before it's even close to the dagger.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't have shop kills. I don't know what's. I think like it's honestly the only thing is it's decent boss clear. Whip range can be good for bosses. That's about it.
Okay, maybe death metal.
All the bosses, they're all pretty good with a whip.
Not Conga. You have to go through the line.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You have to kill all of this. Like, you can't like bomb kill him.
Yeah, I guess you can't do the quick kills, but you can. They are very safe kills. That's a good point.
Sure, it's very safe. Yeah.
See if Spooty also gets the luck charm here. That's a nice play by Monster Racer to get the luck charm off this red dragon. So guarantee.
Monster Racer's just trying to prove a point. Like maybe they just are like, oh, whips. Maybe I'll be the one to show how good whips are.
Yeah. Oh, Spooty's gonna do a full milk here, and this is actually gonna give a ton of uses of this luck shrine. So the chance shrine you get, you automatically win if you have the luck charm. Just gonna take that piercing and go, which is a good pickup. Oh, look at that black chest.
They don't even ban you from the casino.
Yeah. Don't bring a luck charm in the casino. So an easy throw bomb there, and gonna get that electro dagger as well. This is a pretty solid start for both racers.
Oh man, electro dagger. What a good weapon. It's also a feel-good weapon. It's probably my favorite part of the electro dagger. It's just like seeing the whole room get cleared out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta love the weapons that feel real good. I would put the axe in that as well. When you use the axe right, it feels real good.
So remember earlier you were talking about how Monster was maybe like more of a push type player, like maybe playing a little bit riskier or on edge. Is that do you think that's like the case here? Like, you think that Spooty's gonna be solid, safer, or do you think like, yeah, what's the differences you think between them in their style?
Yeah, when I was talking about the styles before, I would definitely put Monster Racer on one side as the like extreme pusher, and I would put I don't know, some of the other racers. I can't think of any off the top of my head that would be considered a like seriously farming racer. But SpootyBiscuit is both, and that's what makes Spooty so good.
Sure.
Spooty can do both.
Sure.
And does both consistently, and I think that's why.
Spooty falls into a couple category for me of like correct players. Like when I watch Inknun play or maybe Abu play, I'm like, oh yes, that was correct. You know, like just constantly.
Yeah, it's one way to actually get pretty good at this game is just watch the really, really good players. I have been watching.
You know.
Teleport for Monster Racer was hilarious.
Oh yeah, the one tile teleport.
The one tile. But yeah, watching the likes of say Abu, it's so interesting. Just all the stuff you'll learn and all the you start to pick up and feel those like little efficiencies and things that he does. It's great.
Oh sure. Okay, we got a tricky zone 3.
Yeah, zone 3's been pretty bad so far. Spooty having to back off. Both of their builds are extremely good. Just a little regen is all they need. Got that earth spell. They got big safety, blast helm, piercing.
Sure. Super armor. Yeah.
Just a little regen is all you need. Big bombs even.
Ooh. Nice.
Now we got the nukes, but you're ground zero.
Okay, man, that was like really apocalyptic. Just walking in. I guess that's what you're doing to the crypt.
And there's a map
Spooty?
actually for Spooty, which is good. And that was a good way to go. He went left, and it was
Whoa.
right. Oh, nice telemonkey! What a telemonkey! That was awesome.
Oh, Monster Racer with the telemonkey. Oh man, that was so good.
It was so good, and that was a super fast 4-1. That's actually gonna give a pretty decent gap between them. Spooty's gonna try and use this heart transplant to try and catch up.
Another slight teleport on the second telemonkey. Man.
Yeah, and that actually made for a pretty fast floor for Spooty as well. That was a wise choice to use it on 4-1. And taking a telemonkey that doesn't do anything feels bad.
Second one. Oh yeah.
That's too far into the floor. You don't want to take that one.
Are telemonkeys good? Like, should you be taking them?
I think at this level, yes.
Know.
I think at this level you have to. But it depends where, right? Like, if you imagine that every tile has equal probability for you to teleport to, then the closer you are to the start, which of course would be the further from the exit, the more gooder it is for you to take a telemonkey.
Interesting. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like, if it's probably net positive, like on average positive, but it's also like a bit of like it's weird because you're in a race, you know, and it's like if it's bad for you and good for them, you know, it's like, why take the risk? Why throw the dagger at the blood shopkeeper, right?
But if it's good for them, it's good for them regardless, right?
Right.
So you can't even really factor that in. You just have to do the high percentage moves. Monster Racer taking a lot of hits here. Does have the lead, but it's getting a little bit hairy and down to half a heart. Can't use a Dead Ringer quick kill here. Gonna have to do the Monster Racer strat, which is honk the right, honk the left. Or is this Oblivion? This is Oblivion.
Oh, this looks like an Oblivion.
This looks like a potentially bad Oblivion.
Around. Oh wait, yeah, it's bad.
Oh no!
Oh, saved? No, no, no. Oh man,
not good. Yeah, it was that diagonal attack from the.
Oh my goodness!
And it's not over yet. Spooty at a heart and a half. It's still a little scary. And Monster Racer, who I thought maybe had that, and you know, anytime you can beat Spooty is a big deal.
Oh man, yeah, that's like exactly when Oblivion goes wrong, is when the stupid Wind Mage comes in from the right side.
Yeah.
And a Rider.
Yeah, that was a Rider Wind Mage combo. It was not good. Shame. Well, Spooty looking to take another win here. You know, the other big part of Necrodancer Racing is being able to capitalize off the death of your opponent.
Sure.
And there it is. Spooty does take game number 2. This is a best of 5. It's not over yet. Let's take a look at that Dead Ringer in its entirety. Going for the Oblivion strat, which is a good one, but this spawn right here, Wind Mage Rider getting in the way, and then almost saved it, but that move down was not what you wanted.
I'm surprised they didn't do like one Earth, you know, like
oh sure, safety Earth.
Not even safety, but early on, you know, just like squish them once and then finish it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Earth then dodge would have been great. Like you had a panic button.
There was options.
Yeah, Monster Racer might have used all their bombs.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, we got a blood jump right away. I love it. You know, it's like, don't even have to kill the shopkeeper. You just like might even use it to kill the blood shopkeeper, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Just get a peek in there. I think we're gonna see this whip get taken.
Sure.
Damage up is good, even if it's a whip, but the whip is bad.
Right, they connect. It's nice when they both get a torch right away, so they're not like missing chests or like secret shops.
Well, interesting little dig through there. We're gonna actually do the kill.
Okay,
that's a weird choice.
That is an interesting choice.
But I guess
I'm
if
very
you're
surprised.
Spooty, do you have to do it now because Monster did?
They both did it.
Because that's a pretty bad. That like forces your opponent to also take a bad build, which is weird. Maybe that's the
I don't
play
know, I
for
think-
Monster Racer.
If it forces your opponent to do it. I feel like if they do that, you're just like, well, I'll check the 1-3 shop and then probably win because there's armor there.
Yeah, well, that's just what chat's saying. Like, I'm sure of it that Spooty only did it because Monster did. So you're forcing your opponent to do something that maybe he doesn't want to do because
But
it
that
would be
makes
worse
it an
otherwise.
interesting play from Spooty because it's like saying, okay, I can win with the same build without any variance.
I mean, that's one interpretation. It could also just be, okay, I guess I have to do this.
Sure. He's got his obligation. Child.
Sorry.
Hi, Charles.
Okay, I got my mute button here, but I'm just not quick enough. But yeah, double familiars too. We got right burrow, left shop keep for Monster Racer, and up bro
Right
and
burrow.
left shop keep for Spooty. I think Spooty's is correct in my opinion, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's actually a
Ooh.
incorrect shop, bro.
Spooty
Like
has a
left and
shot.
right are both good.
Spooty should go purple here. No, he wants the broadsword. He wants the push broom. I don't know. I feel like you can keep that dagger and go for something real awesome, like a spell.
Checking the crate. Just pushing.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He's gonna keep. That's interesting. So Spooty just trailing Monster Racer. It's similar to last race.
Yeah.
And Transmute Tomes, not going to keep it. That's a great way to build variants. If you want, you know, we've talked before about the sort of race meta. How do you defeat that which cannot be defeated? How do you beat Spooty? And causing variants is a good way to do it. And Transmute Tomes are very good at causing variants. Oh, whoa, we got a catapult. We have gotten ourselves a obsidian cat with the ring of...
What?
Yeah, this
Oh
is,
man, where did they find that? That's
in that chest right
okay,
there.
It's right in the black chest. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right there. Okay.
And this is gonna be fast or dead. That's the way that the catapult goes.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be
the
fun.
way of the catapult.
This is also, we're hitting the danger zone, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
zone 3, no boots. Will they have to deal with ice or not?
Yeah, ice can be so bad with it. Although with the cat, you can kind of paddle your way alongside the ice. So sometimes it's good. Oh, we got a nice crate room here. Floaties.
Oh, nope, don't pick those. Floaties.
Don't want those floaties. There's cheese there. Okay. Don't forget your
Okay.
blood drum. Ooh.
Oh, the floaty. Okay, no, they have other boots.
Oh, this is awkward. That took Monster Racer a long time. Is Spooty going to be more efficient in here? Possibly.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Like they went right for the armor.
Oh, this is so sketch.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to push
Oh,
through
man.
here. Oh, man. Spooty. That was awesome. That was so good. Okay. This is wild, wacky times. This is the kind of build that
Oh man, they're so close.
that any worse racers would not be pulling off. This is like the top tier builds that you want to see in these. Spooty getting a little tangled up with those, just some awkward beetle action, trying to keep the
Yeah,
multiplier.
and lost the beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, that means they're going to be out of that heal spell too. That Monster Racer picked up from the purple.
oh, that's pretty big actually, because Spooty's only at 1.5 hearts. Not a ton of protection. Does find an apple though. Meanwhile, Monster Racer already down to zone 4-2.
Oh man. 4-2. I love that little exit room. We dodge into the left side of the dragon. So you can
Gluttony charge.
freeze throw in there.
Yeah, this is when you want to make sure you kill those monkeys because you don't want to get teleported here. Doesn't have goo protection, so needs to be a little cautious. Oh, that escape was so good. Oh, that telemonkey was huge.
So good.
Oh, man. Monster Racer is
goodness.
playing
Monster
the match
Racer.
of his life right now. Did you see how much faster his fourth...
That was so fast. That 4-3 was just like, and we're
Spooty
done.
opts not to take the telemonkey there. Oh, man, this is
Oh, my
wild. This run is insane. Look at the time, too. 5:40
Right.
into 5:1. That's pretty good.
Catapult is so much fun. Nice blood drum there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was real nice. And gets through it. I mean, 1 floor separates these two. It's still anyone's game knowing that you're going up against Spooty. You cannot let off the gas. You need to keep pushing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's a trapdoor there. Do we take it? Nope.
No, we're not taking it.
No,
Okay,
this is actually probably the right call. Yeah. Spooty on 5-2. Monster Racer getting down to 5-3. There is a potion. Not worth. Oh, opening it up.
Oh,
not going to take it.
No, not going to
Opens up with the skulls.
I guess
Love
they
it.
have so much health. It doesn't matter if you get more.
Yeah, the hope is you just go. Okay, on to Dead Ringer. Spooty trying to keep up here. Has 1 heart. Oh, the Spooty. Did you see those scoots? The Spooty scoots. Oh, the water ball gets him. The water ball gets Spooty. I don't believe it.
The monster blood drums have been so on point.
Oh,
the water ball moving
water
up.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Spooty just had to keep pushing. That's exactly what you need to do to Spooty to get him. Yeah, I like the rare. I don't even know if you count that as a mistake. He was just pushing. It was appropriate. Oh, man.
Right. It's just a miscalculation on the water ball.
This monster is so fast. It's not over yet, but Spooty, of course, waiting in the seed entry screen for the next seed. That's fair.
Yeah, for me, it's like Monster seems so good at like maximizing all these weird combinations too. You know, like cats and blast helm. Like I don't know, their build awareness is so good.
GG. That was a glimpse, I think, into one of maybe the tiniest dents in Spooty's armor. Maybe. I don't even know if I could say that. Let's see this again. This is that water ball death. Look at these slides. Boom, boom. Love it. Oh. But here's where this water ball comes in, and just the worst timing.
Oh, ends it. Oh, yeah, and it's the my favorite joke is Banner Day for Earth Dragons. They are having a celebration. They're calling that Earth Dragon. Did you see what he just did to SpootyBiscuit?
Banner Day for Earth Dragons.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right? Like they're calling their friends, they're calling their family. That Earth Dragon's like running around. That's like their
So
new
exciting.
king.
The king of the Earth Dragons right there.
Yeah, it's serious.
That water ball will never know, though, because it just disappears after it turns into a puddle. So
Yeah, its family was like, why'd you have to go into the crypt?
the guilt that Earth Dragon's going to feel, it's going to be showered with all this praise, and it knows. It knows that it was actually the water ball that did it.
It's funny, yeah.
Yeah, and its family, and it's gonna, you know, day in, day out, they're gonna be like, oh, you're that Earth Dragon, right? And it's gonna be like, yeah, and it's gonna think to itself, but it wasn't me, man. It was that water ball. But it'll still take it. It's still gonna take it, though.
No, yeah, that Earth Dragon's Michael Jordan, water balls Scottie Pippen.
But every time it gets the praise, it's gonna think, yeah, it was that water ball, though. But it's not gonna say it out loud. It's still gonna just take the praise. Yeah, let's talk about this 1-1 for a second. This is an insane start. Like, we got the blood drum, the blood rapier, and the super strong heavy plate.
Yeah, so strong it absorbs weaker armors into itself.
It sure does.
Just swallows that chainmail whole.
Much to the chagrin of score runners everywhere. But I want to sell this chain.
Yeah.
All right, Spooty there. Grabbing that Torch of Strength. That's a pretty good pickup now. It's a 2 to 3 damage rapier, which is a really good pickup. You can see Monster Racer doing the exact same thing with the heart transplant.
Right. I love that heart transplant. You know, 3 seconds use, just running right to the exit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to grab your blood drum back. Oh.
Okay.
Transmute. Didn't work out.
They transmuted the blood drum?
Is that what happened? Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't see a blood drum on Monster Racer's side.
That was probably not the plan. Oh, that's really bad. Monster Racer has to do something because this is a huge advantage for Spooty right now.
Sure. You know, it can be made up with like a blast helm or
Glass shovel, something like that.
Sure, exactly. Something like that. Like some other way to get a free first hit.
Ooh, it's a ring of piercing in that purple. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Yeah, for the Necrodancer fight, but for like every other use, Spooty has blood drum and the blood weapon. Oh man, that's actually a big loss.
Yeah, that's really, really problematic for Monster Racer. It is not over though. What we saw in that last race was Monster Racer using some good meta gaming against Spooty. We'll see if there's something that Monster Racer can do here to try and fix this this issue. Use that Transmute Tome. I was kind of thinking how, you know, the Transmute Tome, like I said, is a great way to cause variance. But you don't want to cause variance by reducing or by removing your blood drum. That is not what you want to do.
Right. And there's not much variance. It's going to add to this build right now. Like maybe a couple spells would
well, here's a chance. So that purple chest was not good for Spooty. Monster's just going to push. I would have checked black there.
Yeah, but they might have pushed because they saw it was bad for Spooty too. So they're like, well, they might not be thinking about the variance in that case.
I feel like a titanium cat or something would be really nice. That discount miner's cap right there. I don't know if you saw that with the shove monster digging through.
Oh yeah. Oh stuff. Yeah, I love the discount. I think the first time I saw that was Pantslin messing around with shove monsters. I was like, oh, cool.
Well, I think the first time I saw that was your Puzdor level, essentially.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in that. Spooty also just not worrying about that shove monster, just going. Okay, Monster's keeping it close.
I love Monster not dealing with that hot dog that was behind him the entire time. Just was like, yeah, you're not going to catch me. Yep.
Diamond strats.
Right, but it's a hot dog. Hot dogs move twice as fast as you do, or move just as fast as you do. So I was just like, it's cool.
Did you know those gray goblins do a lot of damage?
Yo.
Spooty 3. Oh, how much damage? A lot. Like a lot.
Like a lot. Like a lot.
Yep. Except for when you have heavy plate. Then it's only 1.5. Oh boy. Okay. Monster Racer
3?
It is 3. 3 hearts. Monster Racer kind of missed out on something there. There was a courage ring in the chest, which might have been the take. Not even checking this black. What if it's a really good weapon? Like, this is good, but what if it's better? Or goo boots. Actually, Spooty has goo boots. This is really, you know, Monster really trying to keep up, and Spooty just keeping ahead and getting a good build while he's doing it.
Right. It's hard to separate yourself at this point. Or that's just what it seems like. It seems like everything that Monster's doing, Spooty's doing too, with the same build.
But he's also getting stuff, right? Like he's even checking purple chests, even though he didn't take it. He's got the goo boots. One thing we're missing is the pink shovel. Still haven't seen that.
Okay,
oh boy.
Spooty running first into a golem, which is always a little scary. But I guess the heavy plate.
Bold choice. Yep. Monster's keeping it close. But I mean, even the bomb count. We got the 2 big bombs for Monster Racer, but Spooty's got 3 big bombs and the blood drum.
Yeah, and the blood drum. That's the thing. Like saving a couple beats, maybe every level.
Oh, there's a trapdoor.
Oh, there's that trapdoor.
So Monster will find that. Yep.
Yeah, beat that a little bit faster.
Just a little though. Oh, Spooty taking a bit of a hit there.
Situation is a little bit. Okay, maybe not. Just as I was saying, health situation was okay. It's like, oh, there's a cold dragon, frost dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did Monster Racer just take the lead?
He did. Yeah, just barely.
Okay.
I think he still suffers from not having the blood drum though. That's a pretty big downside. Spooty is doing a little bit more.
Check that door. Oh, Monster checked the wrong door.
Yeah.
They're both
at 2 hearts. Water ball.
I know.
Okay, Monster Racer's got the lead coming in here. This is gonna be close. We're gonna see an Oblivion.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, Oblivion, sure. I was thinking maybe they're gonna go into half a heart, do something with that. There we go. Wind Mage.
Okay, taking the Wind Mage. And look at this. So the blood drum might be the difference here. Spooty with a big bomb blood drum. Monster Racer just gonna have to big bomb in. Yep. There it is. That's probably the fastest way you can do that. Free anime, as it says. But are we gonna get good teleports?
Yeah, and
1 hit for Spooty, or 2 for Spooty, 1 for Monster. We are keeping it even. 3-2, 3-3, 4-3. And Spooty getting that 5th hit. Monster getting that 5th hit. And there's the final hit for Spooty. The final hit for Monster. But the Necrodancer ran away. It's going to be Spooty. Oh, man.
Ooh, a win by inches.
It was the blood drum that made the difference.
And I feel like Monster was playing a lot of that seed a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like how they caught up. Like they didn't even have the blood drum to catch up, and they passed at some point, right? And it might have been a little bit of drafting too, right? Like, oh man.
Yeah, I think there was some zone 5 drafting, just slightly though, like the trapdoor that you had in that first in 5-1, right?
Yeah, like the slightest of breeze.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, we are now moving on to our losers round finals. This is going to be Ravio, who battled through the losers round. Let me get the bracket going.
It's